Hello, everyone. It's Steve with Aptera Owners Club. If you have been paying attention, Jason Hill and Steve Fambro's Twitter accounts are almost getting daily updates these days on the build of PI2. So if you want to follow along on how PI2 builds are going, you probably unfortunately need to use Twitter. Or you can stay here. I'm going to keep you guys updated here. Um, so I know some people don't like to use Twitter, but their Twitter pages are giving almost daily updates. So this is a uh, a post from Jason Hill on October 8th, and it says fitting name for solar EV glass supplier. So this is the glass, and it's by a company called Star Glass, and they're making it for Aptera. And then it says AS1 M4 DOT 497, and then 4 dot 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 dot. So I was a little curious about what this was, and then soon afterwards, Steve Fambro posted the same thing. So this was just a few hours later. So let's see, Jason Hill was 8 a.m. Steve Fambro was 5 p.m. And then it says here, quick windshield test fit on PI2. So now we know that this is the windshield. So it's a little unclear what glass this was, but we now know it is the windshield glass. And I'm a little confused by this picture actually. Um, you see here someone's leg and shoe, and then you see like looks like a garbage can and some like moving blankets. And it looks like this is a reflection off of the glass, not a transmission through the glass. Because if it was clear, you would kind of see the feet through here, but you don't. So I think we're seeing a reflection. So I'm not sure why this is so reflective. Is there some kind of reflective film on it that they use for transport? Maybe someone in the comments knows if glass is shipped that way. There's some kind of film on it that protects the glass, and it's somewhat reflective. So this picture was somewhat confusing to me because like it looks like we're looking up at the roof of the building. So because these look like the roof trusses down here, and then so I think that it's being held up and you're seeing a reflection of the floor on here. That's kind of my guess is what's going on. Okay, well, that being the case, Starglass. What is Starglass? So I looked it up. Starglass is a Spanish auto glass manufacturer. So it was established in 1991. They have 3 locations throughout the country. They're located in La Rioja, Asturias, and Barcelona. And they have commercial offices in Germany, Italy, France, the UK, and Spain. So my suspicion is this was an introduction by the CPC group to Aptera. And if you look at, let's see, what kind of products they make laminated glass for windshields. So obviously we know they made the windshield for Aptera. And then if you look at their customers, I didn't recognize too many of their customers. If you look at this, I clicked on a few of them. I mean, obviously Toyota, but doesn't seem like this is like Toyota's car manufacturing group. But I clicked on a few, like this is the Ligonier group. They look like they make microcars. And then another one, the Casalini, that's an Italian microcar. So looks like they are kind of focusing on small run vehicles that maybe are in a few thousands, not like hundreds of thousands, because they're relatively small companies. So I think the companies that do hundreds of thousand runs, they're not interested in Aptera, but the ones that are interested in thousands of runs, they're currently interested in Aptera. So this company was kind of like the Goldilocks size for Aptera, and so it's working out pretty good. So what is Starglass? They have about 226 employees according to PitchBook. And so they've been around for 30 plus years. So, you know, they're not a startup. They've survived ups and downs. They're currently private equity. It looks like private equity bought them out and is controlling them at this point. But they don't have as many employees as I would think for a manufacturing company. But maybe with automation, you don't need that many people to manufacture glass. But that's what they're doing. What was interesting to me is I wanted to figure out like what does AS1 M4 DOT 497 mean? So AS1 I found out is it's like American Standard 1. It's by the ANSI group, and they have these standards for different kinds of auto glass. and AS1 meets all the safety tests. There's all these glass safety tests in regards to impact and light transmission to be used in vehicles. So AS1 is the one that passes all the tests. AS2 does not pass some impact tests, and AS3 is a darker tint. And so AS3 is most commonly used in the back side windows and rear windows. And AS1 is the only type that passed all safety tests. So it is the only auto glass authorized for windshield use. So that seems appropriate. So this is the windshield. M4 is likely kind of the model number that Starglass uses for this glass. So I couldn't get any information on it. And then the DOT 497, the Department of Transportation number, they kind of identify all the different glass. So I looked it up. I looked up DOT number 497, and it says the manufacturer is Rioglass America SA. SA is a specification used in Spain. So this is another Spanish company. So I was a little confused, and I looked up Rioglass, and they make glass for solar panels and concentrated solar. So they make like parabolic mirrors for solar concentrators and stuff. And I wondered if there was some relationship between Rioglass and Starglass, since they are kind of from the same company and they both do glass stuff. And it seems like there is. I found this kind of obscure memo, and it says Rioglass hereby certifies that it supplies major car manufacturers with Starglass products. All automotive glass products manufactured by Rioglass are certified to be original equipment or having the same quality specifications. So I wonder if it does seem like there is some relationship, and I'm wondering if Starglass is just reusing an old Rioglass number with the Department of Transportation using the 497, so they don't have to like apply for a new designation or something like that. So I think that's what's going on here. And then just today, what was posted by Steve Fambro is this picture, and this picture is obviously the front wheel hub with the axle, the motor, and the CV joint. And this looks like probably the control, the steering rod. And I think what we're seeing is this is the vehicle. This is the bink on a table, and this is installed in the bink. That's kind of what I'm getting from this picture. It's kind of hard to tell because, again, very kind of artistic picture with narrow depth of focus. So you can't really see what the background is. But the impression I get is this is a stand. The bink and chassis are on this stand, and they're installing the axles and steering rods and hubs on here. And then, here it's going to, the brake rotor and stuff is going to get mounted here, the lower control arm here, the upper control arm here. And so they're definitely making progress. And it seems like there is a kind of a daily update on either one of these two guys' channel. So Steve Fambro or Jason Hill, they're going to give you almost daily updates on the build of PI2, which is great. Keep them coming, guys. We love the updates. All right. So if you want to follow along yourself, it's on Twitter. If not, I will give you guys updates on this channel as kind of in a somewhat timely fashion. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you guys know anything else about what these things mean, about the glass manufacturer, and if you can tell what the heck's going on here. Like, why is this so reflective, and why are we seeing a reflection of these things? All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.